South Africa really geopolitically is the epitome of
Njolo.
What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot going on right now, and I don't think our governmental parents is going to be completely clear with us. So allow me to shed some light, brothers and sisters. Let's break it down. So let's read the headline together. South Africa's $12 billion lifeline to stop Trump's trade war. The broederbond between Pretoria and Washington, D.C. is about to go haywire in 6 days. On the 9th of July, Donald Trump's 31% tariff bomb detonates, threatening 35,000 families. Allow me to dissect this high-stakes standoff. And yes, the stakes are quite again.
Let's take it back. Let's take it way back.
Rewind back to April, where Donald Trump moors South Africa with reciprocal tariffs. A 31% tax on imports, in turn calling it trade fairness. But he paused it for 90 days. Why? Because South Africa's economy is wired to America. You see where that Njolo part comes in again. Remember that throughout this entire video, okay? Njolo. Because in the auto hub, BMW, Ford, and Volkswagen build their cars here for the US market. We're basically their metal backbone as well. 15% of South Africa's steel exports feed United States industries. I mean, we even keep them healthy with our citrus. $1.2 billion in annual orange trade, keeping families alive. I mean, we're basically the country keeping scurvy away from the world right now. In that citrus lane alone, 35,000 jobs are at stake. Farmers say that the tariffs add $4.50 per box, making South African oranges too expensive. A woman named Tande from Citrus Dal said this: "This farm employs my whole village. If the tariffs hit, we starve." I mean, at this point, it's not just fruit, it's paychecks tearing apart. However, here's Pretoria's countermove, the LNG offer. Buy America's gas. Over a period of 10 years, South Africa is offering $12 billion for United States liquefied natural gas. Is this a strategic genius move? I mean, I don't know what's going on, man. Freaking me out, man. There's a lot of gas to go around these days. However, it does seem as if they're exploiting Donald Trump's energy obsession to shield the auto and steel sectors. But here's the catch, bro. There's always a catch. In May of 2025, Donald Trump ambushed Cyril Cupcake Ramaphosa with false white genocide claims. Yet, in that intense Oval Office meeting, Ramaphosa slid over the LNG deal to him. And behind the scenes, the United States demands that South Africa scraps the BEE rule, Black Economic Empowerment, calling South Africa anti-United States business. And then, there are things that happen that you didn't even know about. But you got me, and I got you. Last week's bombshell in Angola. Do you know? I bet you don't. The United States Trade Rep Connie Hamilton revealed a new template for all African deals. This, again, changes everything with regards to United States-South African deals. South Africa and other African nations then asked for more time to extend further than the 9th of July for the tariffs to hit. If there's no deal by the 9th of July, then my friends, watch the dominoes fall. Because as it stands, there's a China pivot, right? South Africa is accelerating deals with Beijing. Already 25% of their trade. Plus, we have a BRICS surge. Russia and India are offering tariff-free zones for South African goods. And there's the African revolt. The neighbors are rallying behind South Africa, threatening United States access to cobalt and platinum, which means, America, you pay more.
Njolo.
$35,000 Ford Ranger. Add $10,000 to that, please. Oh, and the winter oranges that would keep scurvy away from you? Double the price. Trade Minister Parkstyle urges strategic patience. But in factories from Gqeberha to Detroit, workers aren't patient. There's an auto worker in South Africa by the name of Sipho who said, "We have built Chevys for 20 years now, and now Washington is betraying us?" Guys, I think we need to start gearing up for a Moorse economic freefall, huh? I don't know. But okay, even though this is uncertain times, right? We don't really know what's gonna happen next. But this is why the LNG gambit matters. If the deal goes through, in the US, it will create 8,000 Gulf Coast jobs. In South Africa, it will power industries amid our energy crisis. But the hidden bomb in all of this is that it undercuts Russia's African gas deals. Bro, this isn't trade, me bro. It is geopolitical jiu-jitsu. When we hit the 9th of July, either $12 billion cools the fire or a trade war burns us all. The real tariff is not 31%. It is the cost of distrust between nations. And right now, that bill is coming due.